Righto. G'day, it's Wednesday. It hasn't stopped raining since yesterday afternoon. Bucketed down all night. It has eased this morning, but it hasn't stopped at all. I've just been watching some Seinfeld bloopers and stuff. It's quite funny. But I need to go get something to eat. So, what was that? Something just brushed up against my leg, but there's nothing there. Yeah, gotta go get something to eat. Somewhere close. I don't think we'll do a beach report today, because I reckon, yeah, it looks pretty windy down there. So we'll just go and get something to eat. Unfortunately, with this rain that's rained, well, pretty much, like I said, all night, it's probably going to affect Hoi An some more, but it's only like 20 k's away. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Hopefully it stops and it goes off. I haven't actually seen the weather report for the remainder of the week. I'll have a look when I get some lunch. Then I'll let you know. But hopefully it'll disappear. It's actually cold as well. I probably should have put a jumper on. I think it's only supposed to be 23 today, or 22. Alright, let's see what we can find. It's a good little spot. Just a cafe, small cafe and eatery. Pretty much just coffee, smoothies and small foods. Righto, so just have a look at the weather report. It's only going to be a maximum of 22 today, 20 degrees at the moment. 900 feels cold, especially when it's damp. No real sign of it easing today. Oh, it does show a little bit of a break around about 4 o'clock. See what happens. Might be true, might not. 4 o'clock would be good actually, because that way we could do a 4 o'clock weather report at 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock would suit for that. Tomorrow, same deal. Thunderstorms, rain, wind again. Great, I love the wind. And then pretty much the same for the rest of the week. It's a bit unfortunate due to the people that are copping the floods. But yeah, I might check out that archery place on the weekend, or later in the week. What else should I do? I don't know. Sort out my wok and my saucepan and my fry pan. Might do that this week too. Char suey pork and rice. Oh, got a little bundle of chilli on the side. Look at that. Well, that was good. Cold brew coffee time now. And then go for a wander. If the breeze does die down a bit, I will go down to the beach. I should just go there anyway. Alright, that was delicious. So, as I said, it was actually sticky rice and char suey pork with, what will they be, like fried shallots just to garnish, a little bit of chilli. That was 35k, so what's that? $2. So $2. And the coffee was like, I don't know, $1.50. So yeah, you can't. If you complain about that, then there's something wrong with you. Yeah, it's not looking too flash down the beach. I can see the trees moving. I don't really want to get blown away. Soaking wet. Probably a good excuse to have a rest today. Just ease up, cowboy. Yeah, I could probably do with a lazy day, you know. Why not? Why not? Oh, what a day. I feel like a dog in a kennel. Still raining. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, so I've just been doing some Vietnamese, kicking back, put my leg up, elevate my leg for a bit. Still a bit of swelling, so trying to get rid of that. And I've got a couple of pairs of pants that I'm going to go and take them and get them changed into shorts. Probably taking one of those seamstress people at the markets. Seamstress for the band. There you go, a bit of Elton John for you. I don't know why that popped into my head, but that's what I'll do. I'll get them done. Oh, I didn't tell you either. So I'll flick you around so I can talk to you. So yesterday when I caught up with Blair, she was feeling a bit crook yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. And then I thought about it later on. And I said to her on Google Translate, obviously, well, with a little bit of my broken Vietnamese. Bloody hell, what's going on today? I said, we're back and forth on the Google Translate, and she said it felt like food poisoning. I said, yeah, well, it's probably that bloody god-awful thing that I don't want to talk about. And she was like, ah. So I was lucky. She ate a bit more than I did, being a Vietnamese thing that they eat. She ate a bit more. So, yeah, no wonder she was crook. I was lucky. And I put that down to the probiotics, which reminds me, I've got to get some more probiotics. I'll try and take one every day or two. Or maybe just get some of that Yakult. That Yakult's pretty cheap over here. But yeah, there you go. Rainy old Wednesday. Let me find something to do. So I figured I'd come up to the roof just to, because I can. It's just this real annoying drizzle that just doesn't want to go away. Maybe it will sort of ease at 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5 or 4 and 6, whatever they reckon. It's just one of those days. It's like that band of the 90s, Wet, Wet, Wet. Gee, weren't they good? Yeah, hopefully it eases up. I'm going stir crazy. They're still working on the roof of that high rise, I just noticed. They've got something on the hook, the crane. They must be sloped. Xin chào báo cáo buon xin chào. That is 4 PM report. I've been learning some Vietnamese today, as you might have learned. We didn't learn it, I learned it. I just said it. So, yeah, pretty gloomy old day. Real gloomy old day. I haven't been bored. I've been making use of time. I lost my pen though. I don't know where my pen's gone. Rabbit cooker, that's alright, I'll find one. Oh, it's getting bloody wet. So, take my glasses off. I can see better. Well, maybe not. Got a hoodie on because it's freaking cold. It's about 19 degrees. Just got to watch how I step. It's a little bit on the slippery side. So, yeah, I'll give you the view. Where are you? There you are. So, yeah, pretty miserable old day. Oh, they've closed the gym. Yeah, miserable old day. That's right. I've been learning some stuff and managed to lose my pen in the process. It's somewhere, I'll find it. And watching a bit of TV. Just basically just having a lazy day. It's been pretty good actually. Not too sure what this weather's going to do. Well, I've got a rough idea, going by the report. It's not going to be real flash for the next couple of days. Like I said at the introduction of the video, it's 4 o'clock. They said there was going to be a bit of a break, but yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking not. That's okay. About that time of day where I'd usually go for another stroll for an hour or so and then get something to eat. I'm not sure what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do this evening. I know Lab was going to cook some food. And I was like, nah, you don't need to be cooking food. You've worked all day. Like, it's a miserable day for cooking. Who wants to cook on a day like this? So, I don't know, I think she'll catch up with me later on. I'll just go and get some sticky rice or something. Actually, while we're on the subject, should probably talk about the elephant in the room. Leah is just a good friend. We're just really good friends. Somehow we just managed to hit it off. Yeah, we have some laughs with Google Translate, which I said to you in the other video. But yeah, it's just handy just to have someone cruise around with. You know, it doesn't have to be a bloke. Yeah, and I pick up Vietnamese, and I reckon I get better deals when we go to restaurants there as well. Just quietly. I'm pretty sure she bargains with them. Oh, anyway, got that out of the way, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, the sky hasn't lifted much. It's coming down from the north, in the northern part of Vietnam at the moment. Around Hanoi, they're having a really bit of cold snap apparently. Really, like it's fine, but it's really cold up there apparently. But poor old Central here, just copping the rain. Hoi An's underwater again. The waters are rising, unfortunately, which is a bit sad. I'll try and get through there. You may recall in the video from, I believe it was Thursday, the Hoi An trip video, on that bridge that had the high pickpocketing rate, the pickpocket bridge I call it, that's underwater. You can't cross that bridge to the other side. And from what I've read, they've closed the other bridges as well. I think just in case of flash flooding or whatever. So one side of the old quarter is pretty much separated from the other side of the city, the town, where the restaurants and bars and cafes and all that kind of stuff is. So yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Oh, maybe it will clear a bit. Maybe. Oh, we'll see what happens. Not the end of the world. Alright, I don't know where this afternoon's going to take me, or where I'm going to head, or what I'm going to eat. But like I've said before, you'll be the first to know. Tumbiat. Well, I've had a video request, and a pretty good video request actually, to be honest. When the sun does decide to come back out again, and I was planning on doing it anyway, doing a good video along the beach on a nice fine sunny day of all the buildings and how good the beach looks. Hopefully the beach will go back to normal once we start to get some sunny weather, because yeah, it does, on a sunny day it does look pretty spectacular down here. The Miami of Vietnam, which they like to call it. So yeah, I will do that. Thanks for the request. I'll definitely put that up when weather allows it. So no cultural tips today, boys and girls, because I haven't really been anywhere, haven't learned anything. But hey, it's only just gone 4 o'clock. I still could learn. But not so much a travel tip, maybe a general tip, but let's just call it a travel tip. If you're like me and you wander around in your shorts on a day-to-day basis and your phone's in your sort of side pocket, one thing that's got me unstuck a couple of times, I've put the phone, like on these wetter days, I'll put the phone in my pocket with the charger port facing up. You can get a bit unstuck if you get a bit of moisture in the charger port. They don't like it. I know the Apples are very sensitive to this. I've got a Samsung, obviously, because they're the best phones in the world. Look, if you got an Apple, nothing against you, but I've always said with the Apple logo, you know, there's a bite out of the apple. If it was actually that good, they would have eaten the whole thing. Anyway, personal choice. So yeah, just another little tip. Put the phone charger port down in your pocket and you should be sweet. Hey, it's International Men's Day today. I've just found out this is why Leah's cooking food. So, ignore me, she's cooked. Silly sausage. So, she's going to bring some food round. We'll just make a bit of a... I don't know, I haven't really quite worked it out. It sounds like there's a bit... Well, it might not be, like the translation is sometimes a bit on the dick, you know. So, probably just make a bit of a picnic. Maybe make a bit of a picnic sort of spread on the bed. Well, that's the cushions. Had my leg up. Made a big difference too. But yeah, probably just have like a picnic on the bed. I don't wash the sheets. I don't know what happened. So just figured I'd zip next door to the full market. Leah wants a cup of oh shit, what was it? Tiger beers. I'll go for a couple of Tiger beers. So I'll do that. The rain's it has actually eased off a bit. I think they're a little bit late with their forecast, but it's definitely eased off a bit. Got a bit of a traffic jam here. Yeah, now looking forward to some food. Oh, she shouldn't have done it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She's only done it because it's International Men's Day, which is nice, I suppose. Look, that's a nice thing to do. So I'll get her a couple of beers and scoot back on up, and wait for the food. Righto, I've got a bit of a travel tip. I just went down and got those couple of cans of Tiger for Leah. I don't know what they cost, 2 cans for $1.50, something silly. Anyway, I meant to do this quite a while ago. The 10,000 dong note, right? You see it there? 10,000. The 100,000 is reasonably similar in colour, and quite often in places where it might be, it might not have the best light, or yeah, like me, you don't have your glasses on or you're not paying attention. You got to make sure you don't slip them the wrong note, because that makes a difference between 60 cents and $6. Just a travel tip. I know that some of you guys have already been over here before. You may have experienced this once before, but yeah, between the 10 and the 100, you can get confused. Chicken, stir fry, and rice. Yum, yum, yum. Rightio, just thought I'd wrap up. What is it? Wednesday. Just thought I'd wrap up Wednesday. It's about 8:15. The rain's actually stopped, although I think it is. Whoop, hang on. A bit breezy over there. Yeah, Wednesday, about 8:15. Just thought I'd wrap up the day with the final video. Had some bloody awesome food. Oh, some stir-fried pork with Morning Glory garlic, of course. No chilli tonight. No chilli tonight. Although, in saying that, the bloody bits of chicken drumstick and chicken legs that she cooked up in this sort of, oh no, it definitely had some spice to it. Man, it was delicious. So I've got a few bits left over for tomorrow, which will be great. And a bunch of bananas fresh off a tree, apparently. A little bit lost in translation, but apparently they were cut off a tree. A banana tree, obviously. That's where you get bananas from. You won't get it from a strawberry bush. So yeah, I've got a bunch of bananas to eat, which will be good. I haven't had a banana for a while. That's what she said. Anyway, moving on. Another great day. Some great food. I'm just watching a bit of the news about the floods. Yes, it's not good. It's really not good. So I really do hope that this rain just buggers off, because yeah, it's not, poor people, it's just not fair. But I suppose they probably get this most years in the rainy season. But yeah, that's like the third flood in, I don't know, 3 weeks. Crazy. Anyway, another good day. Wednesday wrapped up. I'll see you Brussels sprouts tomorrow.